We chose Freedom Pool due to the fact that the pool size and location where they could accommodate our needs by pushing it as far back as possible to the house. It was the only company that agreed to all our requirements. When I look at the pool, they had plenty of pools on display there, and the pool that we chose was another 2 metres longer, but they could easily, they showed us how it would look if we went for the smaller size. So yeah, it was just a lot easier to visualise it by inspecting it. So the quotes, well, it was pretty detailed, it was pretty well dot pointed exactly what you're going to get included in the price. So it was easy enough to identify what we're getting for the dollar. Once it was locked in, we had some dates set aside. In fact, we got our pool installed quicker than we anticipated, to be honest. Favourite part of the pool is that we've got a half under a cover and half open, and the location, of course. That's the main draw card to it. It's just it draws you in every time you come out into the kitchen area. And you're considering Freedom Pools, the main things that you need to consider are communication, location, relationship with the builder and a supplier to get a clear understanding of what you want, because with Freedom Pools, I got exactly that.
So basically we had an old above ground pool. It was about 15 years old, started leaking. That was right down in the very back corner, lots of trees, lots of debris that would get into the pool. This had fruit trees through here. Basically we got 3 quotes, and what we needed was somebody that was up front, produced all of the hidden costs, not just digging a hole and putting a pool in, and then we found out we needed this and this and this. So Freedom was able to give us a lot more detail with their quoting. We went right through the buyer's guide, and then when Freedom Pools came out and started the quoting process and to get more details of what our backyard looked like, we went through it together and looked at a lot more information, a lot more of the different colours of the pool, the tile colours, etc. So going to the showroom, it gave us an idea as to what an in-ground pool basically looked like. Apart from seeing it at friends' places, we'd never really paid a lot of attention, and we needed to know the sizing, what we had available. We didn't want it to dominate our backyard. If I was looking to get a pool, I think Freedom Pools would be a really good option for everyone.
For me, it was the interaction that we got when we first walked in, the care that they took. So we chose our pool from one that was actually in the ground there, slightly different colour, and we chose the colour from a different one that was in the ground as well. Using the buyer's guide, we got to know what equipment was good for us, like heaters and colours and stuff like that. That was really handy. Quoting process was pretty straightforward. They even gave me an estimate on fencing and stuff, which I did myself, but that was handy to know what we were up against. We did compare other quotes. With Freedom, I thought they covered off everything, and it was actually ended up being cheaper because they did quote everything. Communication was good. They kept us informed all the way, from council approval to when the shell was ready to when we were expected to have the first dig. My favourite part of the pool? The ease of maintenance. It's really easy to maintain. And I was a total beginner, never had a pool before, and I'm always going to the pool shop and they're telling me it's perfect. So if you're looking for a pool and you're considering Freedom Pools, you should just go for it.